Howie, can you believe that deplorable Genghis Carr's latest flip-flop? Apparently now he's a fan of the Boston Marathon. Next thing you know, he'll be writing a book about it. And considering my impressive marathon record, it's only a matter of time before he wants to interview me again. Well, this time, he's buying the beer.
I've always bought the beer when I was with John Kerry. And incidentally, John Kerry is the only guy who ever claims to have run the Boston Marathon who can't remember the year that he ran the Boston Marathon. Funny thing, huh? Just like he can't remember where he was on the Cape when he was in pursuit of the 24-point buck.
The lovely Maxine Waters wants to be Rosa Parks, but it looks to me more like she's Rosa Luxemburg.
Ooh. A traitor? Keep going.
Copy.
The Chump Line is brought to you by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer. And as we enter the final week of competition to fish with Captain Dave, we also celebrate Patriots Week and honor the bravery of Paul Revere, William Dawes, and Samuel Prescott. Their heroism in the moments leading up to our revolution echo still. America.
The verdict is in. Joe Biden is an idiot in the first degree.
Don't stop the presses for that one. I think we had that one on the record for a long time now.
Why don't we just do away with jury trials completely? All we need is 12 enlightened Democrats, because they seem to know within seconds if somebody's guilty or not.
And they also know if somebody's not guilty. You know, President Trump was guilty of inciting a riot and should be charged with premeditated murder. Maxine Waters, on the other hand, was guilty merely of speaking truth to power, one of their favorite cliches.
There's no truth about Hunter's laptop. There's no interview with Joe Corn Pop. All I know is that Antifa is real. Peaceful protests mean burn, loot, and steal. And if everything's completely free, what a wonderful world this will be.
Yeah, it's an Antifa world out there, and everybody's just kind of like looking the other way, aren't they?
You can't spell joke without J-O-E.
Right, and you can't spell pandemic without D-E-M.
Howie, it's not just a vaccine, it's a lifestyle.
That's true. It is. It's not just, no, it's a religion too. It's more than a lifestyle. It's a cult. It's a religion. It's a faith. And when you ask people to give up their masks, you're asking them to renounce their faith, and they won't do it. Did you hear what the Governor DeSantis was calling the lockdown crowd the other day? He was calling it Faucism, as in Fauciism. I love that. I put that in my column for tomorrow. Faucius. That's who's running all these states in the Northeast.
Be a bunch of good Democrats and let them burn your town down. They're just trying to make a point.
Yeah, Charlie Parker was just going on again today. We only had one bad night. You know, out of all those tens and hundreds of thousands of people protesting and peacefully protesting, there was just one bad night. Yeah, there were shell casings on Tremont Street. Hundreds of thousands of dollars in vandalized storefronts, broken glass, burnt buildings, attacked buildings anyway. I don't know if they burned anything down from Downtown Crossing all the way to Mass Ave.
Can I get me a Maxine vaccine here?
I think it's been invulnerable to challenges from the political or the medical community for 30 plus years.
In comes Press Secretary Jen Psaki, who looks like the bride of Chucky. When she promises to circle back, don't hold your breath, Jack. I think she has selective memory.
Yes. Her fallback position is always Well, you know what he meant.
Hi, Howie. Governor Patrick calling. Wow. Normally today would be the day our government employees would return to work. But thanks to Charlie Baker, the holiday weekend has lasted 13 months and counting. Miss me yet, big guy? We're going to be fine.
I've said that, Small Duvall. As pathetic a governor as you were still better than Paul Duvall.
That was your last chump line message. Thank you for calling Howie Carr. You chump.
All right, that's it for the Chump Line today. The Chump Line is the recorded voicemail message service of the Howie Carr Show. You can call and leave a message anytime between the hours of 1 and 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The number, if you'd like to call and leave a message, 844-500-4242, 844-500-4242. Press 2 for the Chump Line. Leave your message. We may or may not play it at this time each weekday. We also post the extra overflow Chump Line messages every evening around 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Chopped Chumps, we call them. And you can find Chopped Chumps wherever you find your Howie Carr Show podcasts. The Chump Line is brought to you by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer. And as we enter the final week of competition to fish with Captain Dave, we also celebrate Patriots Week and honor the bravery of Paul Revere, William Dawes, and Samuel Prescott. Their heroism in the moments leading up to our revolution echo still, America.
Be a bunch of good Democrats and let them burn your town down. They're just trying to make a point.
They're speaking truth to power, as I said earlier. That's what they're doing. This is all about reparations and whatever else you want to make it. I'm Howie Carr.
He's making talk radio great again. He's Howie Carr.